Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. So I finished up the solar panels. All done. So our power supply is secured for now. Very nice. So on to the next part, I would say. I want to do this as fast as possible so we have a pseudo-functional ship as fast as possible. So the next thing I'm gonna build is the I call it the machine room. Well, it's gonna be the room where all the gyroscopes are in. So I'm at the moment, I put into my production queue about, I think, 27 gyroscopes, which is about a shit ton of steel plates as well. Like, I think it's over 20,000 steel plates that are needed for so many gyroscopes. So yeah, add this to the list of materials we'll use for this ship. I think at the end we can display the number of blocks that we have on the ship. Sadly enough, not the number of resources we spent on it. That would be amazing. If we had like a statistic like that. Like, this ship consumed 500 million steel plates. That would be pretty cool, actually. You can see like it has X amount of blocks, and of these blocks this amount is armor blocks, and then you can kind of calculate how much steel you needed for the armor blocks. But yeah, it's not that accurate because I think it doesn't distinguish between heavy and light armor blocks. So it's a bit inaccurate in that sense. So yeah, gyroscopes. So we can control our ship. How many should we put in? I was thinking 27? I don't know. I had on another ship, big ship, I had 9 and it was barely turning. It had that really slow turning circle, which I'm not a fan of. So I'm going triple this time, because that might actually work. It might be enough. I have no idea. I have never tried it. How much you'll actually need. I'm not sure. There's a lot on the wiki. There's a lot of formulas, you know, for calculating how fast your ship. No, not how fast. How fast it accelerates. How fast it's gonna stop, etc. You can calculate a lot of stuff, but I think I never saw something about how many gyroscopes you need per ton or per 100 tons of ship weight. That would be a good stat to have, actually. So you have about a you know, a value you can shoot for. Would make things a little bit easier, but sometimes it's just about trial and error, right? So I'm just thinking, what else can we stick in the machine room? Is there anything else? Because gravity generators, we're gonna have these probably all over the ship. I think we'll have like 2 or 3 of them, so they'll cover the whole ship. But I don't think it's very useful to have a gravity generator right in here. I don't think we need that. What could we add? I mean, there's not much else. We could also maybe do some more batteries in this room. Actually, also put like a shit ton of batteries into the production queue, just so we have them once we want to put them in. You know, I'm just thinking, where am I gonna place the gyroscopes? Because I have 27, I could technically like place these 9 on the left wall, 9 on the right wall, and then 9 at the ceiling. And then at the floor we'll have, I don't know, like a little console and some chairs, just, you know, some important looking stuff. I think that's cool. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. This should be the middle. Right? So I think I want to do it like this. Then have here the 9 gyroscopes, like that. On this platform, and then on the other side as well, and then once on the top side as well. You know, it doesn't make any difference where you place them exactly, but it's all style reasons, as always. It just, you know, it's your ship. You have to feel comfortable with it in the end. So we'll do that over here, and then same thing over here. And then of course we'll need it at the top as well. So let's... we don't need a high ceiling for this one, so we're just gonna have it like that. Yeah, maybe one higher. One higher. Just that one. There we go. Okay. Get it over. Get over here. And then connect it on this side. There we go. And then the rest of the gyroscopes will be right here. This is the middle. This? Is that correct? That looks correct. Okay. So now let's put on these gyroscopes. No, let's try to at least try to have them in order of some sorts. I think I had the... yeah, the keypad was down. So I'll do these over here in the same manner. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then these... yeah, you see, each gyroscopes takes 900 steel plates. So if it plays 27, that's almost 27,000. Almost, not quite. A shit ton of steel plates. To be fair, we have a lot of steel plates, but not nearly enough for what we want to do. So let's just go right ahead and see how many of these we can weld before we need to go run back to the base and refill. These also take a long time to weld. They are really complicated components in this sense. Oops. Run into the thingy too hard. I'm suspecting I'm not even gonna be able to get 3 of these. No, not 3, 9 of these, I mean. So I don't think I'm gonna finish this block. I'll probably have not enough, I would say, steel plates. Although I have a ton of steel plates with me. We'll check after this. Yeah. You also have to think about adding windows later to our ship, because until now all my ships were like really tightly enclosed and had no windows except for the cockpit. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think it would be cool if we had like some windows to look out. So maybe we'll have in this machine room we have plenty of space, so we might also do like a lot of windows in here. Maybe. We'll see. I think I just ran out of something. It looks at least like it. Yep, I think I ran out of something or other. This one I could still complete. Okay, so there's one I cannot complete over here. Why is that? Steel plates. I thought so. But that's almost two completed. I'm impressed. I really had a lot of steel plates on me. And now I hope I still have enough to at least finish this. Because if I don't, I'll probably have to put in a production / mining session where I gather like 500 tons of iron and all convert it into steel plates, you know. So that might happen. Let's switch to our inventory right here and see where are steel plates. There are 14,000. 3,000 in here, 11,000 here. Oh, there's 25,000. Well, we have tons of steel plates actually. That should be enough. Amazing. There we go. Oh! Solar panels are very delicate. Don't fly into them. I heard it's damaging. Let me melt this while we're here. Okay. Well, we'll continue over there after we finished here. We should have enough resources now. Finish it all in time. And also we might need to transfer some uranium to the big reactor over there, because the reactor is still out of commission for now. The solar plates are actually getting all the energy delivered, which is kind of amazing. Okay, well this one, come on. There we go, and this. Sadly enough, we cannot do a flight test after we finished because we have no... Well, actually we have thrusters, but only from our support station down there. And that will never be enough to actually move this whole platform. We could actually check out how heavy our platform is already. That's also a very interesting stat, the weight. That's completed, and you. Yes. Okay, gyroscopes completed. Awesome. So that's our next step towards towards in-shipment. Let's check. We can check from the cockpit. Mass 1,636,153 kilograms. That's a lot. It'll probably... Should we try to move it? Should we? I don't know. Let's just try like a very, very slight turn. Oh, look, it actually... Huh. Wow, this controls really smooth. Very smoothly. I am impressed. Oh, we have to watch out that we don't smack into our own ships now. Okay, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it because I'll destroy my own ships if I turn it now. I wanted to turn it towards the sun real quick so we have the full solar capacity, you know? That's actually... Yeah, let's do that. I wanna know how much our solar power input is if we are perfectly oriented towards the sun. Maybe need to activate the support reactor just in case the all of our plates simultaneously lose the sunlight. It shouldn't happen, but you never know. Actually, just for being safe, let's put some uranium in our reactor, in our big one. I think we should have enough in here. Yeah, more than enough. Let's take 300, 200 out of this. There we go. Get it up to our ship. Oops, I always forget I don't have a gravity generator up here yet. Put that in. It's on now. Good. So what we do now is we quickly turn generators off. Wait. There we go. Generators are off. Okay, now we slowly rotate our station. And if we lose power, complete power, you see the reactors, they're putting out less and less power the farther we turn, obviously. And now it's increasing again. Very good. Now we have to... Where's the sun? There it is. Oh, beautiful ball in the sky. Give us energy. I think this should be perfect. 4.4 megawatts. Just as comparison, our big reactor adds 100, pretty much. 105, I think it does. So yeah, it's nowhere near what a normal reactor does, but it's pretty neat. And it also looks pretty cool, I have to admit. That looks pretty fantastic. Now imagine just having the full-scaled armor out here. Maybe some windows in between you can look out. I think that will look really cool. Anyway, let's do some preparation work, because I think we can start to add our first few thrusters, because you know, we have some sections of our ship are already completed. So we like put a wall up here, and then we'll add a few thrusters back here. This will be like the main thrusters, the one that accelerate the ship the fastest. So these will be like big thrusters. Each of them uses a lot of thrusters components, but I created a few, so we should have enough, I hope. There we go. And now, let us see. Large thrusters. There we go. Look at this beauty. Huge fucking thrusters. These deal extreme amount of thruster damage behind it, so be careful. Just saying. Just a fair warning. So these are what? 3 blocks in wide and 2 blocks high. So we'll put these here, I think. And then we'll put one... Wait. Huh? Oh, did I miscalculate something here? Oh shit. Either I miscalculated or I misbuilt. I think I misbuilt. I just misbuilt it. Should be like that. Yeah, now it makes sense. I just was like, oh god, everything is offset by 1 block. Now I can rebuild everything. That would be genius. Actually, we can just put in 3 thrusters next to each other. We have enough space here. I think 3 large thrusters should be way enough to move the ship around. Yeah. Yes. This looks good. Let us try to weld these. I don't know if I have all the components with me. For one at least I do. And then... oh, yeah. Now we don't. What I have to do as well, I need to find like a place in the front where I either put on a large amount of small thrusters or the same amount of large thrusters, just to balance it. Because what tends to happen if you have just large thrusters at the back and small at the front, your acceleration will be crazy, and then if you try to stop, you'll have like several thousand of meters you will have to is your stopping way, so to speak, your brake way. So you'll have to think in advance where you want to stop and activate your brakes in beforehand, you know. And that can be kind of difficult for the first flight. I almost crashed into our station on the server because of that. Because I underestimated my thrusting power, or rather overestimated my my braking power. So I almost crashed into everything we had on the ship. So that was crazy. I hope it will never happen here, because it will be a massacre if that happens. You know, I've crashed into stuff with smaller ships before, and that was a huge catastrophe. But just imagining with a huge ship, I think that would be a freaking catastrophe, you know. I think I need more thruster components. I really do. Is there any free assembler? Yes. You make a 500 of these. This one is producing batteries. This one is producing batteries, actually. This one is producing something else. I think that one was producing gyroscopes. So we're compensating for the materials we spent on the gyroscopes. We'll get them back. So I want to put also thrusters like here and here, just for style reasons, you know, one here and then one at this side. That looks kind of cool. I mean, a lot of the things I'll put on this ship are because of style reasons, to be honest. Okay. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Large tubes, eh? Well, that's enough components at least. Not enough here, it's like 200. But we should have that at the base now, so we can finish these. But we'll produce more because there's a lot of small thrusters we need to add, and a lot of, hopefully, big thrusters at the front. Actually, I never managed to put large thrusters at the front at any of my ships, because it just looks kind of weird. But maybe in this ship I'll fit some in. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Okay. First, large tubes. We have, well, some of them. Oh, there, 4,000. That should be enough. Put them in here. Oh, these are heavy as hell. Crazy. Then we need thruster components, 600. That's enough. For now. Actually, let us order some more before we leave. Just so we have enough supplies for the next few thrusters we're gonna put in. Where are free assemblers? God, it's complicated right now. The system gets more and more complicated the more things you add to it. But it's great! That's how it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, let's navigate. About here. And finish! There we go. So we get 3 large thrusters right here for our main acceleration. Then, as I said, style-wise, let's just add these right away. Right here. Where are these small thrusters? Like this. And then all... I'm pretty sure I want to do it like that, you know? That looks cool. I think that looks cool. Like this. So it's like hidden inside here, the main thruster block, and only the little part here is visible. That's cool. Let's do this on the other side as well. Yeah. There. Yes. Okay. That's some more. And we could also install some side thrusters on this part, actually. I'm not sure if we have enough. Oh, we do. Good. I think that looks kind of cool. Like that? Yeah, I like it. Because, you know, if we weren't in space, of course this side bit needs its own propulsion system because it's gonna be so heavy. Actually, if we add a cockpit and some gyroscope onto this bit, we could, like, in emergency, you know, like, detach this from the main ship and then fly with this part only. Oh, that would actually be cool. Like having an emergency sequence where we blast off the bridge and then we can fly away with this thingy. Oh, I'll have to look into that. That might be a cool idea. You know, fit this part for self-sustaining flight. That might be quite fantastic. Well, we'll see to that. Okay, now we have to think. What is the next bit? Technically, there are two more kind of things we need to do before we have like an approximate layer or approximate plan of our ship, how it's gonna feel and look. There's the hangar I still need to design, and there is like the control station, which I wanted to have above everything here, like a little way up, like a tower. So, not quite sure what I'm gonna do next, but I think the hangar needs some work, you know, and it needs a ton of iron as well, or steel rather, because 150 steel plates per block. We calculated about 150 steel plates are necessary, plus minus, for the construction I have in mind. And that will not be accurate. I'm pretty sure I underestimated the amount of steel plates we're gonna use, so I'll probably have an off-camera session where I'm gonna farm some more iron, because I'm pretty sure I don't have even close to enough, you know. But let me just fill in the floor right here, so we have a place to put our ships upon, and then I'll have to design like the walls, how big this thing is gonna be, and then once that is finished we can actually fill in maybe some thrusters as well on the hangar, in the hangar design. And then technically we probably will be able to fly already without our supporting station below. So that's gonna be exciting. Our first Virgin flight with a semi-finished ship. I find out myself doing that a lot, flying around with like not quite finished ships, just to test it out, see if it's actually working out like that, you know. Oh god, this is really a huge amount of steel we're putting into this. But we need to, because if we don't, we're gonna... With light armor blocks, you're gonna melt your landing platform, which is not very smart. And also, this is like a military... the military part of our ship, so... the heavy... oh shit, was I placing light? No, I was placing heavy. Good. My brain remembered. Very good. You know, just imagine, like, placing down the whole framework, 500 blocks, a complicated design, and then you start to weld and you're like, oh shit, I used the wrong block. Damn, and you need to erase all of it again. Or then you'll probably be... this will be the moment when you're getting so frustrated that you actually go into creative mode and just rebuild it the way you want it. Because there's always a possibility, you know. But I actually, so far I have managed to not do that. Because it's tempting. Sometimes it's really tempting, you know, just to, instead of trying to weld these 5,000 heavy armor plates, just to go creative mode and say, yeah, let's do... you know, an area from here to there, heavy armor plates, bam, done. It would be so much easier, but... this is a survival series, not a creative series, or creative mode series, so to speak. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do business here. Anyway, I think we made some progress. Now we're gonna look from below, so we get the same angle as before. It's weird, but it works. Actually, we could turn it around as well. We could turn it on its head. So that we have at least the same orientation as we had before. Wait. Now I have to think. Like this? Oh god. Can I even turn without smacking into my station? That actually looks like a giant fly swatter. A giant space fly swatted! Yeah! I have to be careful, I'll smack into my station. No, you know, I'll leave it. I don't want to make a mess right now. That would be the last thing I want. Well, anyway, I think that's it. Next time we're gonna go into hangar design. And I'll probably skip the welding part of this because that's gonna take a long ass time. But you'll see the design part. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.